All right, everybody, welcome back to the OffBeat Sports Podcast presented by. We welcome Mike Marshall to the show, freshman forward for the Bryant University Bulldogs, and Weymouth, Massachusetts native. Bryant clinched their first ever NEC title and secured their debut ticket to the NCAA Tournament last week. Thank you so much for joining us. Very excited to have you on.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah. First off, we used to play against each other and travel. No big deal. We had a nice little matchup. That was a little. I think
you won that matchup.
I think we did. Yeah, me and Nolan took you on. Yeah, freaking travel, man.
Nolan Hughes. Oh my God.
Yeah,
he used to be. Yeah, he used to be.
You guys play baseball together?
Yeah.
At those games, you guys would be talking. I'd be like, Nolan, you're not allowed to talk to him. But so first off, just want to say congrats on making the tournament. That's awesome. How does it feel to be a part of school history, making your first tournament in Bryant history?
It's crazy, especially like our fans, the whole school, like everyone was rooting for us. Like simple stuff like the tickets. The tickets would go on sale for the game. Say the game was on, like championship game was on Tuesday. Tickets went on sale for the game for students at 12:30, and all you need to do is swipe your ID, you get it for free. But there was only like 800 students allowed to come because our arena is pretty small, only holds like 3,000. The line there was probably 3,000 students in line by 11:30.
Yeah, I saw a video of that. I saw like a video of the line going like all the way down. Wow.
The school support is unreal too. Our league was like kind of top heavy this year. Like it was tough, but it's crazy too, especially to be a part of it. Regular season and conference. Now going to the tournament, it's a great feeling.
Yeah, you guys. So you guys got like a special kid on your team. It's one of the biggest stories surrounding your team this season. Peter Kiss. He's leading the country in points per game. What's it like being around a guy like that, and how has he influenced you younger guys?
Oh, Pete's amazing. Pete's amazing to be around. Going against him in practice, being with him every day, learning from him, just stuff like that. He's crazy, and you don't really you don't see the work he puts in. Like you don't see all the outside stuff. You just see all the flashy stuff. Him talking.
You see the swagger, the push-ups after made
the Grayson Allen 2.0. And he's an amazing kid off the court. He just plays with so much energy, and sometimes it gets out of hand, sometimes it doesn't. I'm a big fan. I love it.
You can't beat energy. Like I was just watching the KG retirement ceremony, and it may have been like the funniest thing I've ever seen because he was like swearing every 3 seconds, and he was getting so hyped. I'm like, this dude is on national TV, and he just does not care. He's doing whatever he wants. And they were talking about how he played with that swagger and that energy, and how it really drove him to be like that better player. So like guys like that are always fun to be around.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but NCAA tournament, obviously known for its upsets, crazy endings, and all that. And you guys ended up like with a 16 seed in a play-in game against Wright State to earn the opportunity to take on 1 seed Arizona. So how do you hope to form your team to even get past this other 16 team Wright State and then hopefully pull off an upset against a tough team like Arizona?
Yeah, we're a real old team. So we probably have 5 grad students, 3 seniors, something crazy like that. Pete competed in the Big Ten, started at Rutgers for 2 years. We have guys like Greg, our backup center, played at George Mason. Our center Hall, a very under-recruited kid, but right now he's like 5th in the country in blocks. Really old group compared to like a team like Arizona. It's mostly sophomores, some juniors, and a good amount of freshmen.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of experience. I think they just don't want to end their college careers. And I don't blame them at all. I think we're ready to go. Coach Grasso, I think he's an amazing coach. We're ready for whatever. Wright State's going to be a tough game, obviously, but I think, and with the momentum we have, we don't want to be a playing game. We think we got screwed a little bit with a playing game. We think we got screwed with a 16 seed in general. We think we should have been probably a 15 seed, no play-in. Like Wagner, who we killed them in the championship. They were predicted a 13 or 14 seed. If they were to get in, I think if they were predicted that because of their record, and we beat them by, it was 30 in the championship, and it was more than that with a couple minutes left. I think we should be at least a 15. But yeah, going over to Wright State, that's going to be a tough one. and then obviously Arizona, the best team in the country. I mean, that's a really hard matchup. And I mean, I think we're just going to play hard. Coach is going to give us a game plan, and we're not going to go out soft. I mean, if they beat
Hey,
us, they beat
it's
us.
been done before. I mean, that is it UMBC took down
Yeah,
Virginia a
Virginia.
couple of years ago. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
anything can happen in March. It's kind of like, I mean, and I feel like that energy, like that, like the disrespect can drive teams to like play at a higher level, and I don't honestly use that chip on your shoulder because that's what makes those teams special is they play with that chip and they and that's where upsets come. I mean,
Yeah.
it's honestly the best event of the year. I said this in my last interview. I say it all the time. My favorite sports event of the year because just so much basketball in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
You get to see like who's legit and who's not, like in a short amount of time, and anything can happen is the crazy. It's like the crazy thing. So
I mean, we play so fast. I mean, if we're hitting shots, I mean, threes are worth more than twos. So I mean, you never really know, which is the crazy thing. But
exactly. So right now, one of the biggest things in college sports is the new NIL rules. Have you been able to take advantage of this so far?
I have not. I know there's 3 kids on my team right now: Pete, Chuck, Charles Pride, and Hall Elijah's our starting center. All 3 of them have deals with a nutrition place down the street in Rhode Island. They each have drinks after themselves. They get a certain percentage of each drink, stuff like that. Pete just signed. I don't even know how many more he signed after the game against Wagner.
Yeah.
He got at least 4 more. I mean, hopefully he's making some type of money, but I know those 3 are really taking advantage of it, but I have not yet. No.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, like this is like a big thing. I mean, it's been fought for a while, so I think it's pretty cool. I think guys that take advantage of it, they're gonna like reap the benefits because I mean, you could literally do anything with it, and it's pretty cool.
Like, look at a guy like Zion. Like, if he was around when this was happening, I mean, he would make millions of dollars if he really wanted to. I mean,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
any shoe brand he wants. I mean,
Yeah,
like and on Gatorade, like all those, like he would have been able to do like year early.
the stuff he has in the NBA, he would have had in college, which is crazy.
So what NBA player would you compare your game style of play to?
I mean, I don't know. I want to say Zach LaVine. He's a little bigger than me, but I mean, I think we play. I mean, a similar type of game. I mean, a slasher that can shoot the 3. I mean, he handles the ball a little bit. I handle the ball a little bit. We both play off the ball. I mean, given he's 6'6", I think we play the same type of game. He's just an athletic slasher that can shoot the ball a little bit. So
Yeah, we played you this summer. Oh my! You were like, it would be like, all right, he's jumping from like a little inside the free throw line. All right, you have to come down. He's probably gonna try and float it. We'll stay. Then you just keep going and floating towards the hoop. And we're like, what the hell? Like, how do you stop that? Because it's just like we get in the way with the foul. Like you just like, and then seeing some of the videos of like they're like between the legs dunks and like I remember we used to watch them in high school when we were looking at other teams and stuff, and me and Nolan were talking about like kids we used to play against, and then like you came up and we were like watching you do these like between the legs dunks, and we're like, if only, if only we could do that, like like it's crazy. And like I
you
get,
don't expect it, like especially in games, like you don't expect it when I come down the lane.
and then you just like keep gliding and like you don't stop at all.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, he's coming down. Nope, he's still up there. The hang time is crazy.
Yeah.
This is the last one I got. Who would you say helped you the most in your basketball career to get you where you are today?
Places early.
Hey, you're freezing up on me. Hold on.
Is it you or me?
I can hear you now. You're good.
We good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say my father. I mean, he put me in basketball really early. He was my coach growing up all the way until high school, and he coached me very honestly. He didn't coach me like a coach's son, stuff like that. He would bench me if I wasn't doing the right things, stuff like that. I think he would have been a really good coach, honestly, if he wanted to do that like seriously. But either way, I mean, I want to say my father. He's always there for me. I mean, in high school, even in college right now, like I'm struggling with my jump shot a little bit. Just adjusting. He's always there to let me know, keep getting reps. You're fine. You're fine. It's all mental, and it really is all mental. So he's kind of been by my side a lot. kind of just helped me growing up. And then obviously a couple of my AU programs, my AU director, Isaiah Davis for Team New England, helped me guide me to college and stuff like that. So between them two, it's definitely my father, my AU director for sure.
That's awesome. So that just about wraps up all I got. So thank you to Mike Marshall for taking the time to do this interview with us. Good luck in the tournament. We can't wait to watch you play. It's gonna be fun.
Should be a fun experience. Thank you.
No problem.